Capricorn, welcome to Tourmaline Tarot. We're going to do the weekend for you. Queen of Wands, okay? Then we have Emperor and Page of Wands. King of Cups. I feel like if this is, we're going to read this as you. You're wanting to do something. And the Emperor is you're trying to put it out there with the Page of Wands. And you're trying to like show a little communication. You're taking the steps to start making it happen. The King of Cups, though, you're kind of in your feels about something in particular. Although if this is a relationship, you have Queen of Wands on one side, King of Cups on the other. So even though it's fire and water, there's still the element of what you're doing versus what you're feeling. So somebody could be doing something and making somebody else feel a particular way about it. But it comes out of a need of control and kind of a decisiveness potentially on what is going on. So let's see what this King of Cups is about. The Moon. Yeah, there's something about it that isn't fully out yet. Like, I don't think potentially whoever this is knows how they feel yet. Like, it's not solidified. And that's causing a little bit of, with the Ten of Wands, a little bit. There's just a lot of carrying of the, it's not a burden so much, but it's just like, when you just don't know how to feel about something and you keep thinking about it. You're like, but what about this? But what about that? And I feel like that could potentially be where this is at the moment, if this is not you or somebody else. Because over here on the Queen of Wands, the Eight of Cups, it's like you're ready to bounce, or this person's ready to bounce. It's like you just want to get away from it, and there's the Queen of Pentacles. So I think that's more you. So it's like, okay, well, what are we doing? Because, I'm also Queen of Pentacles. Hi. Doesn't have to be gender, but I'm just saying, like, I'm a catch yo. Because then we have Ten of Cups, Page of Pentacles. So I am getting more of the one side, other side person. And you're trying to figure out how this is going to go. There has to be some kind of conversation, potentially, with this. Because it's like, if you're trying to be cool and be like, hey, I'm a package deal here, like soup to nuts, what you'd probably want. And this person's like, I don't know. Because why don't they know? Page of Swords. I don't think they're potentially mature enough. Or they're trying, and I'll put it this way. If Page of Swords, if they're watching, they're looking for something that's their out. And not because it would be legitimate, just because it would be a good excuse. You know what I mean? You're like, oh, I'm just going to keep an eye out because at the first sign, I'm out. But over here, you're already like, I'm just going to go. Oh, you figure this out. You're good. The Hanged Man. Yeah, they need some kind of perspective. There has to be, I think they could potentially be going through something that they're not even letting on. Because between the Moon and the Ten of Wands, Page of Swords, Hanged Man, they're just like in their own head. And you could be being the kind one holding space, but something's got to grab it by the nibble nuts and just really make things, kind of just define what the heck is going on. Because with this Emperor and Page of Wands, what is it? The Chariot and Four of Swords. There's this rush to just wait. There's a push to just give it some space. So the Four of Swords, I think this is somebody who is having problems. It doesn't have to be like full-blown depression, but there's something going on that they don't even know what they think. Potentially about anything. Because this Four of Swords, what is going on here? Alright, Four of Wands. I do get the feeling that there's space being held here. But with the Seven of Wands, the boundaries are kind of up. It's not like warm fuzzies. But King of Pentacles. I think they do want to put this together. But Capricorn, if you're doing the Seven of Wands biz and kind of putting up your boundaries and, you know, I mean, you'll hold space, but you also won't be a doormat. King of Swords. There's that energy where it's like, I said what I said. So if you're bringing forth this King of Swords energy, I think you're, like I said, there's a holding space. You're being very logical. You're not getting fired up about it. And I think you're allowing this person to do what they need to do. And, you know, it's the Kings. So, you know, it could be male, but without gender, it's just more the qualities of being very logical and being willing to, like, cut things out if need be. This King of Pentacles, you know, that is, you know, they say it's like, you know, the spouse card where it's like, it has all the qualities that you really want. So this person might get there, but in the meantime, like, I wouldn't, you know, your boundaries are up. Remember I said about you people can be feeling a certain way, but they also don't have to treat you poorly. So just keep holding on to that. You're doing wonderfully, giving them the space. You know, Chariot, that for me, that's Cancer. So this could take a little bit to pan out, but with the 2 4s, I feel like that's good because, you know, 4 of Swords, even though that's like a sad card, you do move into the 4 of Wands then. So I feel like somebody is going to take action and is going to come out of whatever funk this may be. All right, Capricorn, that's what I have, and I'll talk to you later.